Students, this is 113th maths class. So let us solve this question. First question, show that the points A minus 2i plus 3j plus 5k, comma B I plus 2j plus 3k, I plus 2j plus 3k and C 7i minus k are collinear. Look at this simple question, students. Show that the points are collinear. Points means PVs, position vector. How do you change the given point into a vector? Using PV, position vector. These things are points. Points are nothing but position vectors. Point A means this should be vector OA. How do you represent the position vector of the point A? Vector OA. How do you represent position vector of the point B? Vector OB. How do you represent position vector of the point C? Vector OC. Right? Show that the points are collinear. Look at this, students. Solution. Already we solved a problems of this type. So show that the vectors are collinear. Look at this one, so easy. Show that the points, whenever it is about points are nothing but position vectors. You take that vector OA. Vector OA equals minus 2i plus 3j plus 5k. You also solve OB. Vector OB equals I plus 2j plus 3k. I plus 2j plus 3k. Vector OC is equal to 7i minus k. OA, OB, points are given means PVs are given. So you know that using these 3 points, these 3 PVs, you calculate any 2 vectors. You can calculate vector AB and vector AC, or even you can calculate vector AB and vector BC. So you tell me the condition for collinearity of 2 vectors, students. So that is, do you remember that A1 by A2, DRs are proportional. What is the condition for 2 vectors to be collinear? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. To check that condition, we need 2 vectors. How many vectors required to check the collinearity? So 2 vectors. You can find out any 2 vectors using these 3 points. You can either find vector AB and vector AC or vector AB and vector BC. ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ 2 ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, DRs proportional ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ರೈಟ್? So you find that vector AB. So what is vector AB? OB minus OA. By this OB minus OA. Reversal law. Reverse it and write. You should not write AB minus OA minus OB. Reversal law. This law is called as what? Reversal law. What is vector AB? OB minus OA. Tell me OB. Substitute for OB. I plus 2j plus 3k minus OA. Multiply vector OA by minus. Multiply vector OA by minus. Minus or minus plus 2i. So minus 3j minus 5k. So that is OB minus OA. Simplify this. I plus 2i 3i. I plus 2i 3i. 2j minus 3j. It is minus j. 3k minus 5k, 3 minus 5 minus 2k, minus 2k. So we found vector AB. Similarly, you find out vector AC. You find either vector BC or AC. Both are correct. I prefer finding AC. AB, AC. By head, AB, AC better. AB, AC. What is AC? OC minus OA. OC minus OA. Substitute for OC. Tell me OC students. 7i minus k. Multiply OA by minus. Multiply OA by minus. Minus of minus plus 2i. Minus 3j. Minus 5k. Simplify the students. 7i plus 2i. 7 plus 2. 9i. 9i. So j minus 3j. Minus 3j. 2 minus k minus 5k minus 6k. Now you check that condition. Tell me condition for two vectors to be collinear. We have a condition for two vectors to be collinear. So you recall that the condition students, a1 by a2. Do you remember this? b1 by b2, c1 by c2. That is drs are proportional. Tell me drs of this vector. So tell me drs of that vector. 3. Drs means scalar components. What are drs? Scalar components. Tell me scalar components of this vector. 3 minus 1 minus 2. A1, B1, C1. This is A2, B2, C2. Correct? Drs, direction ratios. Drs means direction ratios. Direction ratios means scalar components. Scalar components. That is I paka, j paka, k paka. You check this condition. So how much is A1 from that term? 3 by I paka 9. So is equal to B1 minus 1 by minus 3. C1 minus 2 by minus 6. So that implies 3 3s are 1 by 3 is equal to minus into minus plus 1 by 3 is equal to minus into minus plus 2 3s are 1 by 3. Is that condition is satisfied? Yes, condition is satisfied. Condition is getting satisfied. What does it mean? DRs are proportional. DRs are proportional means points are collinear. That's all for 3 marks. DRs are proportional. DRs are proportional. DRs are proportional. Therefore, points are collinear. Points are collinear. Therefore, points are collinear. That's all, students. That's about this question. Next, let's move on to one more question of the same type. So, right, solve it. Show that the points. 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 Show that the points A 1 2 7 1 2 7 B 2 6 3 and C 3 10 minus 1 or collinear. Show that the points are collinear. Same type questions, students. You solve on your own. This could be solved by yourself. Points are given. So in vectors, whenever points are given, immediately you go for changing them into vectors. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು? ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಓ ಎ ಓ ಪಿ ಓ ಸಿ. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪಿ ವಿಸ್. I have been repeating same thing so many times. Points means position vectors, right? You change them into PVs. Solution: vector OA I plus 2j plus 7k. Vector OB so 2i plus 6j plus 3k. Vector OC so 3i plus 10j minus k. So how many vectors required to check collinearity? 2 vecters. ಕೊಲಿನಿಯರ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬೇಕು? 2 ಬೇಕು. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದಟ್. ಐ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಬಿ. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ ಬಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ ಬಿ? ಒ ಪಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಒ ಎ. OP minus OA. Substitute and simplify. OB so 2i plus 6j plus 3k. Multiply vector OA by minus. Multiply vector OA by minus. Minus I minus 2j minus 7k. Simplify this. 2i minus I 2i minus I 6j minus 2j 4j 3k minus 7k minus 4k AB AC vector AC OC minus OA. Tell me OC students. OC so that is 3i plus 10j minus k. Multiply OA by minus. Multiply vector OA by minus. Minus I minus 2j minus 7k. Simplify this. 3i minus I 2i 3i minus I 2i 10j minus 2j 8j minus k minus 7k minus 8k. Now you check that collinearity condition. So tell me what is that collinearity condition? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to, right? You check that. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So check that. How much is A1? 1 by 2. A2 4 by 8. So minus 4 by minus 8. That implies 1 by 2 minus plus 1 by 2. DRs are proportional. DRs are proportional. DRs are proportional. Therefore the points are collinear. The points are collinear. DRs are proportional, therefore points are collinear. So next question students. So write if next question. So write show that length of vector A into vector B plus length of vector B into vector A is perpendicular to length of vector A into vector B minus length of vector B into vector A. So observe that question carefully students. Read that question properly. Here it is asked to prove here it is asked to show this vector is perpendicular to this one. We need to show these two given vectors are perpendicular. So tell me, what is the condition for two vectors to be perpendicular? So tell me that dot product is 0. If dot product of two vectors is 0, we say the vectors as perpendicular. ಎರಡು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ perpendicular ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಹೇಳಿ? dot product 0 ಆದಾಗ. Now let's go for finding dot product of these two. ಇವೆರಡಕ್ಕೂ dot product ಮಾಡಿ, if you get the dot product as 0, you can conclude, you can decide the vectors as perpendicular. Solution. So let's find out dot product of vector. Vector A, length of the vector A into B plus length of the vector B into A dot, you take that length of the vector A into B minus length of the vector B into A. So look at this, students. I am trying to find it. I am finding out the dot product of the two given vectors. Clearly it is in the form A plus B into A minus B. What is A plus B into A minus B? A square minus B square. A square means length of the vector A into B whole square minus B square means length of the vector B into A whole square. And look at this, students. Length of, you apply, you put the square for both, right? Length of the vector A square. You all know this very well, students. Vector A square is equal to magnitude of vector A whole square. In vectors, if square comes, use mod. I told this so many times. In vectors, if square comes, you use mod. So B square, vector B square can be written as length of the vector B whole square. Length of the vector A square into vector B square minus length of the vector B square into vector A square. Right? So length of the vector A square, vector B square. Vector A square means length of the vector A whole square. Vector B square means length of the vector B whole square minus length of the vector B square. Vector A square means length of the vector A whole square. Same terms with opposite signs getting cancels. These two get cancels. We are getting 0. What does it mean, students? What did you understand from this? Dot product of these two vectors is becoming 0. Dot product becomes 0 means vector should be perpendicular according to definition. That implies the given vectors are perpendicular. The vectors are perpendicular. Length of the vector A into B plus length of the vector B into A is perpendicular to, right, length of the vector A into B minus length of the vector B into A. I hope you understood this, students. It's a 3-mark question. Now let us solve one more question. If next let us solve if A is a vector A is a non-zero vector. Vector A is a non-zero vector of magnitude A and lambda is scalar. Lambda is non-zero scalar scalar. So and so lambda into vector A is unit vector, is unit vector, unit vector. Find A, find A. Solution. It is one more question, so it's a so easy question. So look at this. Let it be given whatever it is in the given question. So let them to write whatever they wish. You come to this point. Here it is given lambda into vector A is unit vector. What type of vector is this? Unit vector. When we say the given vector has unit vector, if it has unit magnitude, if its magnitude is unity, right? So right, given. So lambda A, magnitude of lambda A is equal to 1. Magnitude of lambda A is equal to what? 1. Because lambda A is a unit vector. Unit vector means length should be equal to 1. Separate this mod, students. Separate. That implies length of the lambda into length of the vector A is equal to 1. Given. In the question it is given A is a non-zero vector of magnitude A. What is the length of the vector A? A. You read this properly. Vector A is a non-zero vector of magnitude A. The length of this vector is A. Given length of the vector A is equal to A. Substitute. That implies so magnitude of lambda so into A is equal to 1. Magnitude of lambda cross multiply 1 by A. So 1 by A. So find lambda. You write find lambda. So lambda. So how much is lambda, students? Remove mod. If I wish to remove mod, I should add plus or minus. Tell me lambda value. Lambda is equal to plus or minus 1 by A. How much is lambda? Lambda is equal to plus or minus 1 by A. Right. So because if mod x is equal to y, if I wish to remove mod, I should add plus or minus. X is equal to what? Plus or minus y. Mod ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ mod ತೆಗೆದು ನೀವೇನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ y, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ. How much is lambda value? Plus or minus 1 by A. So I hope you understood this, friends. This is about your dot product. Now let's move on to cross product, vector product. Cross product overall vector product. Cross product. So overall vector product. Vector product of two vectors. Students, now let's have a discussion. Let us have a discussion about cross product. So in this already in vectors already you learnt one type of multiplication. Now you are going to learn one more type of multiplication of vectors. There are two types of multiplications in vectors. One is multiplying two vectors using dot. One more is multiplying two vectors using cross. So right, look at this words. So vector A and vector B are any two vectors. Then cross product of vector A and vector B is can be written as A cross B. Vector A and vector B are any two vectors. Then cross product of A and B is defined as, so we define cross product in this way. A cross B is equal to length of the vector A, length of the vector B, sin theta into n cap. Into n cap. By heart that students. Define A cross B? A cross B is equal to what? Length of the vector A into length of the vector B, sin theta into n cap. One thing I would like to tell you. So one thing you remember, students. In dot product we use cos. In cross product we use sin. Dot product is related to cos. Cross product is related to sin. Right? Look at this, students. Clearly, this cross product, it looks like magnitude into n cap is unit vector. You observe this carefully, students. A cross B, it is in the form. You observe this complete. You observe this carefully. It looks like magnitude, length, scalar quantity. Scalar quantity is magnitude into this is a unit vector. What is magnitude into unit vector? Vector. Is it scalar or vector? Vector. We have a definition for vector. What is vector? Magnitude into unit vector. Right? This is nothing but vector. Vector. From this it is so clear, students. So A cross B, it is not a scalar quantity. A cross B is a vector because it's having both magnitude as well as direction. Unit vector means direction. Direction of A cross B, right? So we have both magnitude. A cross B is having both magnitude as well as direction. Means it should be vector. It must be what? Vector. So dot product is a scalar quantity, whereas cross product is a vector quantity. Keep that in mind. So one thing you observe, students, from this, so theta is the angle between vector A and vector B. What is theta? Angle between vector A and vector B. N cap is the unit vector. N cap is the unit vector along A cross B. Or N cap is the direction of A cross B. N cap is the direction of A cross B. What is N cap? It is the unit vector along A cross B. N cap is the direction of A cross B. Both are same. Unit vector along A cross B is same as direction of A cross B. I hope you understood, students. So remaining we shall discuss in the next class. Thank you.